Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Traders. This is Marie. Yeah, let's see what opportunities this market had to offer today. Yeah, SPY is like already tanking, but I'm gonna be very nimble. I mean, as much as my personality allow me to be. Yeah, like this is a nice crazy bounce that happened during the morning session yesterday, and it did happen again during the afternoon. So what I mean is like, who the heck is buying this thing? But good for him, and is it legit or not? We're gonna see. I mean, by legit, all these bots are legit. What I mean by that is just like, is it money that is going to stay in there? Well, like we don't know. We're gonna see. Like I mean, there is a gap here. The other day we say there is no way we're gonna fill up that gap, and we fill it up for good. So is it gonna be the same story today? I don't know. Yeah, let's look for long probably. But yeah, market looking a little bit weaker. Expecting this tariff announcement by Donald Trump at 4 p.m. today. We definitely don't know how he's gonna be proceeding with that, but yeah, countries are ready. They are just gonna be willing to react to whatever he say. I remember listening from Ontario, like Ford, like he said it's gonna be proportional, but like it's gonna be dollar to dollar. Like they're gonna, yeah, you know. Yeah, then
Yeah,
you
same
hear
with
from
our prime
Mexico.
minister.
Yeah, the
Prime
primer.
Minister,
So
Europe.
yeah, so yeah, like let's see how deep the knife can go, and yeah, that's gonna be. Marie, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. We've got a nice day outside, though it's cold.
Yeah,
It's nice.
-7.
Yeah, and tomorrow, though, plus 17. Woo! I know.
It
You
sounds,
gotta love the roller coaster.
it sounds like a joke. Like
I know, right? Plus 17. That's summer. Like, wow.
I remember going. I said it was this morning. Like I say, I need to see when we're gonna have enough heat that I can go and do my bicycle. And it was like, no, don't count on it until April 15
Or tomorrow.
or tomorrow. Yeah, we will see.
But it could be later in the day, right? When the sun comes up and all that beautiful thing. So
When the sun comes up, the moon goes. Yeah, good. So, yeah, Marie, how are you looking at SPY today? Like, what is your opinion on that? Like, I mean, what do you see?
how are you doing?
Good, good. Yeah, good in general.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, I think I sleep okay. Like, let's say I am kind of not eating too much supper, but yesterday, like, my wife prepared something and she said, like, oh,
Ooh.
I left you a little bit there for you to try it. And, like, I mean, it was delicious, but, like, I mean, I am, like, I have about 2 weeks and a half doing that thing. You remember the exercise? I was doing first with the lunch.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing like if I eat lunch like heavier or let's say like regular, I very light supper or just a snack like close to 6. And yesterday that little dish that she prepared was off my plan. So
But was it
um,
delicious?
yeah, it was. It was. Just like I mean, I feel like I mean it's you know I sleep good and everything. It's just like yeah, I told her don't incentivize me to eat because I don't want to eat anything. I want
Your
to,
food is too delicious.
sure, yeah, but like what I
I can't resist.
yeah, it's just like yeah, when you have a healthy habit and like, you do something off of it, your body say, hey, this doesn't belong to me now. So like, but yeah, it's good, all good. I'm feeling good, energetic. So something I'm gonna do today, and I was like really like, and I was talking with my wife about this too. So, like, I mean, it's like, and I noticed that I have about 2 weeks that I am not incentivizing myself for taking partials.
Yeah, for some reason, eh?
And yeah, like, but what I mean, like, the rule is very clear. Like, I mean, the rule I had before for taking partial is very clear. At least the one I was using effectively.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come back to that because, like, I mean, you remember the phase 1 and phase 2 thing that I was telling you?
Yes,
Like, I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna,
If you're really good and taking good partial and you're able to hit your target, well, then in phase 2 you can hold,
yeah. So
right? And do what you need to do or what is more aligned with you.
that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to attach myself a little bit more to those partials because
Okay.
I see a big difference compared to not taking partials. Like what happens is that when you are waiting for a target, if the target doesn't get there, then it's like okay, I leave. Like the way I perceive it is like because he didn't get to the target, you allow it too much to go back to even break even or sometimes even take a loss, just because he didn't hit your target. So I don't feel comfortable with that behavior.
And
so,
I saw just to that to that comment yesterday, because of whatever was showing up on the tape, I was waiting, as you said, too long. So the first two trade burnt me like that, where yes, I was printing, but I did not take those partials. So I ended up, because it then moved against me, with a loss at at my stop loss. So that happened twice, but I was printing, but I didn't take partial because I saw these big levels, but it doesn't go there and then reverse. So I agree with you. I think that I resonate with that one very loudly, and I like what you're saying as a reminder.
yeah,
Well done.
cool. Let's see if we do that. I want to make it a hard rule for me. Like you know how I have to go to the sim if I hit X amount of losses.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I want to do the same with this one because I think I have the proof. Like I mean, I have many proof for that data to support partially, which is like one it was one a equation that we did and we like really assigned variables and like for trader and like like I mean it was just off charts. Like I mean partially was paying like more than double in the long road. Like I mean at the beginning whoever was taking the 10R was good, but then it just spiked up the one that was
And it
taking
could be
partial.
the market that we're in, right?
But that's you see, like it's good that we talk about those things because it's exactly the excuse I have been using. Like I say, because the market is more directional. Yeah, that's debatable, I know. But because the market is more directional, I am not taking partial. Like it's a 10R move, it's a 20R move. Let it go there, and like then it never got there, you know. But I think, yeah. I won't allow myself to change that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna work on that. It's part of the things we have to address.
Well done.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. So, anything else to add to that, or we jump on SPY?
Let's jump on SPY.
Seems to be like a colorful day for the market because like not everything is red, but like we also have Rivian, AT&T, Hood, WBD, SMCI. Like those names are not normally that high in volume. Even Mara, like I mean, I guess IBIT, like my guy Zach was trading IBIT yesterday.
Good volume. Right
yeah.
now is just low, but yeah, it's got good volume at the
Yeah,
moment.
but you know what is the price of Mara? $11.
I couldn't believe it. Yesterday I checked it out. It was 10 something. I was
Yeah.
shocked.
It's like
I said,
we trade this at
wow.
20 something, maybe.
Oh God, hey, I remember 30.
Maybe 31, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
And
okay.
look at that. And we thought that crypto was going to bounce. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, it's
Crazy, 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 crazy. Okay, so let's look at SPY.
Yeah, so SPY, I'm trying to look at that tape, but why I have the tape of Tesla here, I don't know. So SPY.
So
okay, all right.
555, we've got a good position there at 555 to the bid, which is 47, and this is on both tape, identical on both tape again. Like they're both identical. Like if you're looking both tapes, it's wait a minute. Okay, so we've got INET and we've got ARCA. So 555 is a good position at, and look at that, 555 is the pull back this morning, right? So 555, is that going to be the bottom for today? We don't know. It is weak at this moment, but it was like that yesterday as well, and it did pop up quite nicely. So right now, though, what I'm noticing compared to yesterday is that our indicators are quite separate. So we've got over $1, almost two in some cases, between the indicators. And though our RSI is stronger today, and let's check the VIX just for the fun of it. Yeah, it's about the same. It's about 23, 24. So could be, as you said, is it a similar day? Definitely could be. So I didn't change a whole lot my levels from yesterday, and yeah, it's like, what did you say? What do you call it? A rinse and repeat?
Yeah, like I mean, for the guy that was going back up, yeah, right. That's like that's yeah. It's because what happens is that like we like especially happening twice. Like I would expect that to be more reliable, but like I don't know. You know, the market have been getting very sophisticated lately. Well, lately, from long ago, I know there is a lot of technology changes and things like that. But yeah, like
Especially, maybe we were talking about that yesterday. When we're looking at the market and we're looking at the possibility of a push up in front of the tariff snooze that could represent the sell off, or really big sell off, it could be interesting to be selling off at a high. So,
and again today, like for example, like just like to following what you are saying there, like the tariff are they are not tariff announcement is today, but it's at 4. Like I mean, do you know when we have J-Pal talk and things like that, how the market behaved before is very erratic. Like I mean, or it doesn't do anything, or it have the power to invalidate whatever when J-Pal got the microphone. So in this case, when Donald Trump is gonna be talking about the tariff, the market is actually gonna be closed. So, but like, what do we do with it before? Like, I mean, there are gonna be people that are gonna be saying, "Hey, it might be softer than what we expect, so let's load up the boat." So, and it's gonna be maybe a very green day for the market. Oh, but if the overall pessimism is about like, "Hey, this is not positive at all," so like, then we're gonna keep selling off, and tomorrow we may open with the market gap up. So, but like all those things are things that we have to equate in a way, equate to put into our equation. I don't know if that a word. I think it is a word because I
yes,
think
it
I
is
hear
a word. It is
equate.
a word.
So, but yeah. So, but yeah, like I don't know. Right now, I look at SPY as uh, a bearish instrument. And the only thing I would like to say, because the tape is not that communicative right now, I have the 555 that you gave me, but it's a 1%, pretty much a 1% push down. Just the pre-market. That's not rangy at all. Like, I mean, we should expect nice push back up or nice flush at the open. Like, either I think it's not going to be that choppy. So, let's see. So, but yeah, for now, bearish is my comment. What about you?
And if we're looking, yesterday was.
You see how it doesn't hold any trend. Like I mean, I was zooming out the way you're assuming. It's like we try to pop up, but we go down. We try to pop, but we don't hold anything. So
Well, just as a comment for. So when we're looking at yesterday, at the open, it did pull back. So it did pull back, and then though really popped up from 553 to 5 almost 63. So we shall see what we shall see. But right now, you are correct. It is looking under the water, but it did pop up very nicely after the under the water yesterday. So let's keep our mind open.
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yesterday went down to 553 and popped up. So, and it's not that far from there, right? So
yeah. It's like it's yeah. I don't know. I mean, like
and Tesla right now, if we're looking at Tesla,
yeah, which was the one that was pumping up very
correct,
crazy.
correct.
Ooh la la.
So Tesla yesterday was pumping up, but I guess with the loss of Wisconsin, definitely is affecting himself as well. sadly. So we do have a larger position at a pullback of 254 and 255, but yeah, it could definitely go lower than that for sure for Tesla.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't have Tesla there, but like, just because sometimes Tesla offer like, I mean, and I think I have the right mentality lately with those instruments. But like, what I mean, if I see anything very obvious, like sometimes Tesla just like have those huge sellers or buyers.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. So yeah, like I mean, like the way this is looking is yeah. Again, like yesterday with all the discussion about tapes and market makers and all those things, I think yeah, a lot of downside on Tesla I see on this tape. I mean, like we are pretty much pricing something like 240, like and that's $14 from where we are now, $16 from where we are right now. So can we bounce back up somewhere crazy? Maybe 260, 260 might be something I'm gonna have it there. But this name is definitely selling. It coincides with the previous level of support, but target will be 240. I mean, my friend will love that to happen, but I don't know if he's trading Tesla or not today, or if he's touching any of those things. So. What will be the point, the close point for me to look into those shorts? It will be probably 255, which is not too far from where we are right now, and 255. We are low.
Hello.
Ça va?
Bien, vous autres?
Oui,
Très bien.
bonjour Zach.
Let me text my friend again. Maybe he wanna do. I don't know.
Yeah, we're looking at stocks right now, and we were talking that SPY did a rinse and repeat for a few days, where it kind of pulls back down at the open, but then pops like crazy, $10 actually. So we're saying, hey, is it going to be the same thing? Because everything looks under the water.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
remember
under
that
all.
day.
Pardon?
I remember that day where SPY was down pre-market like
Right?
5% or something.
Exactly, and then all of a sudden, kaboom!
Then
So-
I see in the afternoon it's like positive. I'm like, okay.
So it could be a reaction that we were saying tariff announcement that yeah, let's pop the market and then sell off when the announcements do come in. But right now, like Davey said, the announcements of Mr. T is going to be at the end of the day. So we could be looking at the rinse and repeat.
What is your name, sir? My name is Mr. T.
Yeah. I can't utter his name. Because I'm afraid that if we do it 3 times.
I'm a specialist in crashing the markets,
Yeah, I am.
making economy look like crap.
Exactly. So no, I don't want to name him. It's a Mr. T.
Yeah, so let's see. I mean,
And I'm sure he's gonna like that I name him after a black guy.
okay.
He drank a lot of tea. I don't know how to do his accent, but
He came out a little bit good, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you're looking at PLTR and.
Well, I looked at Nvidia. So I pulled back on Nvidia, and when I'm looking at Nvidia, it's pretty much the exact same thing of yesterday.
Mhm.
So we're looking at 107 on the tape, that's quite large. Then we've got 106, we've got 105, that's almost 300 lot, and then we've got 104. So you've got your alarm coming off there, and it goes down to 100. So that was pretty much almost exactly the tape of yesterday. And then when we're looking to the way up, we've got a double shield at 107.97, then we've got 108, and then we've got 108.29. So when we're looking at, I'm going to go back now in the 2. So when we're looking at the pre-market popped this morning. That's when they turned on the machine. So, yeah, we're looking at pre-market this morning. It was pretty high, and it just kept tanking.
Oof, I have to go even farther, and that's $75.
So we're looking at 109.50, and now it's going to go to the 107. So, which represents, so 107.01 represents the 555, which is a large, that's the dip for SPY as well. So 555 represents the 107, and they both did not hit that.
Híjole. So that's one. Let's say.
So that's
$2
why
per
after
percent.
I look at PLTR, just to see if there's any correlation right there. So,
I did my pre-market analysis for PLTR and Nvidia, and PLTR definitely looking more juicy than Nvidia.
it was yesterday.
It was yesterday, yeah. Nvidia is 2% down, not from the close, but I'm talking about just what the move is in dollar for pre-market. In PLTR, it's about 3.5% or 3 point something percent down. Yeah, like it's basically 441 minus 2. So yeah.
Yeah, both tapes are pretty much naked there. So for PLTR.
PLTR, I think it can bounce to about 83 probably before going down. Just watch out for that. 83, I think. Can I say 83 is the best price? Yes, 83 might be the best price. We have a second for you because I know you are looking at learning the tape at some point. But like, you see the 83 here. You see how you have a bunch of zero everywhere, but like 83 have 130 lot, and then just 83.20 have 42. So, but then why would we be looking for the downside? Look at 75 here, 209. So the tape is tilted toward the downside. If market makes
Right now, but we don't have the grain of sands yet, and
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not open. And we know grain of sands really.
Yeah.
They pop, they pop.
Yeah. So if it's gonna be long, it should hold 81.80.
So we've got 2.5.
2.5 minutes. Yeah. So anything else that you would like to look at, Marie? I have Nvidia and I have Tesla and I have PLTR levels already. So if you would
Well-
like us to look at anything else, let me
Well,
know.
no, I was curious. I was just looking. Right now, the tape does not tell me a whole lot. It tells me for T. I said, why is it showing up there? It actually has similar levels to TQQ and NVIDIA. And I'm saying, what? But it's actually coding right now. And when I'm looking at the tape, the only really big position is to the downside. And it's significant. It's 158 at 26.50. So not really interested right now. I'm not sure if it's correlation. I'm going to be walking away from it. And then because
Sorry, I didn't do it.
my friend Zach and I, we were trading QBTS. I looked at QBTS. Whoa. So 720 being the pullback this morning, but when we're looking at the tape, there's definitely more pullback, though it does look interesting to the long. Definitely heavier, but it has some more pullback to happen before that happens. So I'm not going to get smoked like I did yesterday, and I'm going to be waiting. So we've got 10 minutes till the market open. So we've got 555 interacting with SPY right now, and if we're looking at PLTR, I bet it. Ooh, so PLTR is ahead of the market again.
I went short on it right away.
Okay.
And it's doing that crazy move. I may shoot it twice. I say that's my opening trade. So,
So 555 is quite big.
okay, I put my
for
stop loss
SPY.
above the technical level. So let's see. what this name wants to do.
So the VIX is up 7.9% today.
Yeah,
Crazy, right?
23.48 right now.
Yeah, so
So
it's gonna
crazy,
be maybe a better day for us. I think I'm gonna try. Remember when I was trading only at like 10?
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try that because yesterday was a bad day.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
understood.
SPY's interacting with the 555. Kind of stuck there. We've got a big position at 82 for PLTR. I'm gonna see how it looks at 83 for PLTR. I'm expecting a pullback, but it's going through
PLTR
like
got me
butter.
out. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Big volume on SPY.
So is it a rinse and repeat? Well, look at that, eh? We said it.
Irish short PLTR.
Okay.
Not everything. I just took some shorts. And yeah, okay, let's see. Yeah.
I got in on PLTR too.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to be a little bit like my computer is lagging all the time at the freaking open, so I have to really be patient with that. Yeah. Okay. IAT. Let's see. I don't feel too correct in that one. The volume is staying right under it, so we may push it a little bit higher. Not like a top that looks heavy or anything like that. So okay, I got myself out of there. I'm gonna wait for it and let's see if Tesla wants to do anything.
So SPY's going through the VWAP.
See Tesla pushing back up a little bit. Look at PLTR.
Yeah,
Like,
I went long.
good call.
Thank you.
Okay, I react to Tesla. Let's see if Tesla is gonna really manifest.
Okay, so SPY now has crossed and maintaining.
Okay, Tesla crossed that level again. I'm gonna walk away from it. I have stop loss 255.13. Híjole, PLTR.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
So SPY right now has got a little pullback. I'm glad but that seems to be just smoke. We've got an RSI that is spectacular. Off the charts.
I'm back in PLTO.
Cool.
As short?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the water. And then,
Yeah. I'll flip my position at an 86 possibly.
I need to wait a bit because fucked it up.
You flicked it up. Okay.
Let's see. Freaking Tesla, huh?
Talk about a rinse and repeat. Like it's
yeah, like-
practically identical. Identical. Oh, let's take a little bit more of that.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Okay, so SPY is at the level. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Me gusta
Yeah.
mucho.
Tesla can
So
be
I'm
on
going to
one
be
time,
checking
so-
it at 86 for PLTR. That's a very big level there, and see what it's going to do.
Okay, so yeah, shake it off, my guy. Shake it off. What the heck are you doing? Spy. I see a spy. What you're doing? I see.
Yeah, so at 558, SPY is a little bit of we've got a little bit of a, but
Yeah,
very
it's
little, very little. It's like,
Are
Go
you kidding?
through.
Like, yeah, it's okay. What do I have for that? Let's see, NVDA.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Okay, I reload Tesla. Okay, my job, yeah, take partial exactly. So I can add if I want, but take partial. Take partial, my guy. I remove and I add right away because this should be breaking down again the 255. But if I don't take the partials, I'm gonna be grounded to the scene for a couple days, maybe one day. I have to make peace with that rule. I have to make that rule clear because it's not clear right now.
okay.
Like that is like, why would you go to the scene? And I say, well, because if I don't make the rule painful enough, I won't respect it. So I'm managing this position as good as I can right now. I know I don't have the best price because I kind of sleep on it.
Okay.
But let's start like, yeah, that pays off a little bit there. of my mistakes, and this market wants to fly. So it's funny. I'm gonna have to add a hotkey just for Tesla because it's a 1.5 stop loss. I don't have this type of stop loss. So it took too much of my attention because I cannot just drop off the stop loss.
Okay, so now we've got SPY. Interesting. At the 559. We still have the position of 86, but 86 got a continuously. 85.60, and there we go. So 559. So PLTR, are you gonna go to 86? Yesterday I left PLTR a little early. 86 was definitely a top there, but it seems to be a little bit allergic to it. We're finding some buyers, but it's not been crazy. And 86, 85.
I am not taking
70.
PLTR until a SPY break, and
That makes sense.
I'm being extra cautious with the SPY because we know. And to me, like I say, I know people have good hopes in this guy. Whoever is buying, whoever is bringing that money to the market, I don't have that much good hope on it. But diablo. Chinga tu madre. Oh, I shouldn't be saying that. It's a bad word.
Pendejo.
That's my guy.
Hey, you know the song too.
David is teaching me good lessons.
Yes, perfect vocabulary, I see. Oh, that was funny. Just a soft one, eh? Just meep. I love it. Okay, so now we've got SPY that's interacting with the 200 EMA. Yeah, now he's got that. You put that in our head.
Yeah.
Na, 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 na. Okay, what are you gonna do, SPY?
I don't know if you have that, but I think you do. In the 5 minutes, is that it just reject the 200 SPY.
In the 5, okay. I see it pop off it in the 2. And there it goes. Is it gonna make a higher high? Five-minute alarm.
45?
Oh, 15.
Yeah, like 9:45, 15
Yeah.
minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, so PLTR has made a new high. Not yet for SPY.
Come on, Tesla. Go for it. my guy,
RSI
go
both
for it.
strong. There we go. So at 86, I'm taking another partial. Get there, get there. Come on, you can do it. You want to do it. I know you want to do it.
Okay.
Double top there for SPY. And 86. Boom! Partial.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Am I going to take a double there?
Hehe.
Do I want to double it up? No, 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 no. Higher high. Rinse, repeat. Holy cannoli. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Where are you going to stop? BLTR, where are you going to stop? Incroyable. $559.50. Well, I definitely need to read the level 2 because there's not enough on the tape to drag that. Oh yeah, I just saw you, you little mooch. 86.50, huge position. Seller like crazy. What you gonna do when they come?
For you.
There we go. Look at you popping it up. What the? Come on, jump on, little grains of sand. Let's go. Let's make a beach.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Big pull from 559. I'm thinking of flipping my position. But God, the RSI is so strong. Jeez Louise. Where is it going?
To the moon.
To the window.
To the floor.
To the wall.
To the wall, yeah, right.
Dum 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 dum. Okay, SPY doesn't seem to want to make a higher high.
Híjole.
Slowing down a little there. Nothing to write home about though. Ay, 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 yeah, yeah, ha. Let's go. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I keep thinking, yeah, you know what? It's gonna flip at one point, right?
Here we go. Money
Okay,
talk.
so it did not.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
70 seems to be a top there, but the 70, a big position, did not get filled. So is it going to go back there just to get it filled and then go bye-bye? definitely possible. Let's stay nimble. I like the fact, thank you for your speech, for your partialing. Okay, now we've got a position at 87 on PLTR, but is that enough? Is that enough? Higher high on SPY. And here we go. Wow, I'm so glad I didn't come out. Boy, boy, boy. Higher high on SPY. Come on, man. What are you trading, gentlemen?
I have Tesla, but I might be walking away from it too.
I have nothing for now.
Like, yeah, it's maybe that's the best to do, especially if you don't believe. Like, I just flip intuitive, but like I mean, yeah, unbelievable.
No kidding. No kidding. 87. Come on. Are you gonna? Really? Really? You will? Pushing. So SPY's filling up that candle? You gotta be kidding me. No. Ben oui.
Very weak.
Ben oui!
It's
Okay, incredible.
incredible.
Incredible!
I have a line on SPY at 560.
560.36 I have. Okay, there's a position at 87 of 1,000, so somebody's getting sick of this.
Where is that?
In PLT, 1,000 at 87. So you say, yeah, let's reverse this market at 87. We wicked 87, but it didn't get filled. And SPY is pulling back.
Okay, so
That's a nice pull from SPY. You're still building, eh? At 87, you still believe? Well, if you believe that much, I'm gonna stick around a little. I'm breaking even, got really nicely served with PLTR. Okay, so you've got 86.80. Me gusta tu café.
Nice.
esta mañana. Okay, SPY is going to do, I think, another push. Could be its last because it did find a lot of resistance at the 559. We'll see. Okay. So if SPY prints 40, and it may, has to hold the 40s for me to flip. And it doesn't seem to want to. Nope, did not want to. Real close to it though.
Be back, guys. Just give me a second to.
What do you know, Mr. 87? So we've got some help now to get you there. Mm-hmm. Wow, what a candle wick for SPY. You want to fill that up? So 1, 2, 3, 4 for the 559.50.
Why this only show that thing? Let's see. Okay.
What you looking at? now we've got 4 times. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, there we
5. If you pierce, it's gonna be wicked. And you're piercing the 559. Where you going? Where you going? Oof! Higher high for SPY. Shoo, 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 shoo. Boy, am I gonna take a partial at 87. Higher high. Printing 560 SPY.
Híjole. Think I'm revenge trading with this piece of shit.
Uh-oh. ¿Dónde está tu peleta, bonita?
Well, it's right here, but let's see.
Squeeze it out of the...
Yeah, let's see. Like, this is the freaking tape, okay?
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
No. 87.50. Come on.
You have PLTI yet? Right? Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
That's all I've been trading. PLT all around. No short, no nothing. Did not get me out, nothing.
Very cool.
No, it's unbelievable. Shush. Okay, so I gotta look at SPY. God darn. Okay, we're starting to get lean here. That's why I'm gonna pull you back in a different time frame. Because this is, oh yeah, jeez. $562.91 possible? Oof. I'm thinking, who am I to say it's impossible? $562.91. Okay, so SPY is actually approaching the PCL. It's still under the PCL. It's still under the PCL.
Which is SPY?
Mm. Because we don't see the PCL because it's over the 2 minute. But would it be possible for SPY to at least go to the PCL? Okay. Okay, no? The PCL is at 561. We are talking big pull. Big pull from PLTR.
I got the short on TLTR from the top.
Nice.
I think I have to wait till 10. Like,
Yeah, you were saying that, right?
I don't know, like, but at the same time, I wanted to test. So in the morning, I just trade a lot, and when it's pushing like that, it's bad for my strategy.
Yeah, I'm not going to flip short until SPY interacts with the PCM. We'll see if it gets there. If it gets there. We'll see. Looking at the tape on PLTR, it's a little mix. RSI on SPY is still high.
Why is curling up pretty good, or curling down pretty good.
Which one?
Spy.
High.
Hola, Dumbo. ¿Cómo va? De nada. Okay, what are you gonna do at 5:59? 80. SPY. Poor Dumbo. Nice.
Hey.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna cross through? At 5:59.50. And it lost it. Nice.
So next time for me to not trade before 10, I'm gonna come at 9:45 and
So be careful. There's a lot of buyers at 85.80, which pretty much represents the VWAP for PLTR. We'll see if that's
Oh.
going to flip it.
don't see the VWAP lower. I see it at 54.
A VWAP?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the overnight. Sorry. Yeah.
I have my stop loss at 85. My take profit at 70.
Yeah, 85.52 is the biggest position. It's got 200 lots. So we could have a pop there. Are you trading anything?
Yeah, I have PLTR short.
Okay. Nope. Not for me. Okay, approaching the VWAP, the big position.
And I'm out. Go hard.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so 84, 85, 52 exactly the VWAP, and it's going to be, they're not on deck yet, but it represents 300 plus.
So my guy, do you think, like it's always flipping at around 10, 10:30?
Mm-hmm.
When there's a big pull, a push.
Yeah, like
Do you think it's the trading bot kicking in?
like any reversal is normally expected after 10, and like what happening normally is that there is a bunch of people, bot as you say too, like a computer, that they normally wait for the market to stabilize, like for example from the noise of the open, and then they trade. So that's why like it's known for reversals to be from 10 to 10:30 if ever they're gonna happen. But I don't think this is a reversal. Like that move was a little bit too brutal toward the upside. So I think though it is a bit, we
But
should be.
I mean, pull back too. It's a good word.
Yeah, it pulled back because
SPY's really popping.
like basically that will let us know how like if there is selling pressure, and there is selling pressure because it's like we are seeing that pullback. It's a decent pullback, and but right now buyers are under control for sure. I don't know if I answered your question, but like the problem with doing that is that sometimes like for example today is a exceptional day, like that's a big move, huge move, but
Positions are still there to the VWAP.
normally what happens after 10:30 is that the things slow down so much that you have like a hard time finding trades. So yeah,
Positions are decreasing at the VWAP. People do not like the pop on SPY. The tape is getting weaker. Big positions are gone at the VWAP. So we had over 300 lots. They're not there anymore. Are they going to show up again? Are they spoofing? So now at the VWAP, we barely have 50. And the down is on 84.90. I'm gonna wait. What you gonna do at the VWAP? Because PLTR has been hella strong.
yeah, I did revenge trading freaking Tesla, so I am thinking about it, but it's like it is what it is. It is what I did. So
It is.
why I don't know. Like I didn't feel tilted, but like don't get me wrong. Like I still think it is a short Tesla, but yeah.
A mini head and shoulder there.
Yeah, like with like the problem here, it's again the same freaking problem I have. Like I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like let's just count the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades. Like I took 10
Going long.
10 shorts
Oh.
in Tesla.
Okay.
So because I am convinced that it will go down, I am still very convinced that it will go down because say macro perspective, but like it applied to our day trading, especially because of the nature of this. It's just like yesterday, it kind of happened the same to me. Like I mean, it was better because I didn't end the day bad, but like today I'm gonna end the day bad no matter what. So and it's all because of Tesla, like all the trade I took on Tesla. But like what I'm saying here, look at this. Yeah, let's say I'm gonna raise the lines on
SPY reprinting 559.50.
on a SPY because it's the more symmetrical instrument. But like let's say we have yesterday this big push here. Like we don't know like what the heck was those. Like we didn't see it coming from wherever it came. And then during the afternoon he did the same. Then we got down, and now I want to see how high he's able to push. But that lack of discipline of hey my guy, like for example what I'm talking about here, like at first like pushing, like let's say if I use just the height, like yeah, he found kind of a double top in there because this is the push he did at first, and then this is the second push during the afternoon, even from a previous low, like a higher low, sorry.
SPY printing 560.
And now what is it doing? The same thing, but it's coming from a lower point. So if I want to be a disciplined trader, I have to ask myself, is gonna be able to reach 563 again? And like I have to wait for him to lose the battle because like I mean, in my opinion, and like it's my humble opinion, like this is money that is not staying there. Why is money that is not staying there? Because it's like, or if it is staying there, people are like making it bleed at some point because this was a big pullback and we gapped down, and like I mean I know we gapped down, but like for whatever reason, but yeah, I'm a little bit tilted right now with my behavior. Yeah, I have to keep working because that's the point. And
Okay.
yeah, it's joy of trading.
I flipped my position long on Filter. I did you up.
Cool. Yeah, that might be the right call.
Mm,
like I am breaking even on PLTR.
I was going short, so
Yeah, like I don't expect this to last, to be honest, Zach, but like I mean that push. But like in my short, in the short I have on PLTR, I am breaking even.
But I just want to push to 86.38.
Okay,
I think it's possible.
nice.
Like I'm not playing for the big move of the day.
okay, a little scalp.
I was going back.
Like I already took Tesla. This is no revenge. Like I mean I am. It's calculated, but let's see. Stop loss is on. 64.
Excuse me. Let me look at this. I hate the tape on this now.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, it got me out again.
Yeah, 266. Okay, so
So Zach, your long should be working on PLTR, right?
well, right now, definitely when we're looking at SPY, is it going to test the PCL? I like it.
I'm aiming for 86.35.
Okay.
I take off or I get out. I don't know. I think I'll get out because of SPY double up.
Mm-hmm.
A double, if you're looking in the 2 minutes, it's a quadruple. And we know 86 is definitely a big level.
Ay,
¿Qué
ay, ay.
pasa? Dime.
No much, no much.
For me, it's hands off the wheel.
I,
Spy and, like right now, those 2 levels and those 2 levels, too close for me to do nothing. I am off the wheel.
I get out.
Yeah,
I
85,
reject it.
85.20. It needs to go there. Once it goes there, it should tank for PLTR. I know it's not going to be the best price, but I really don't care. I don't want to get smoked.
Cool.
Any trade that you're in right now?
Yeah, Tesla and PLTR, sure.
Just because of our thesis or our discussion this morning that it could go up to the high before it flushes, I'm going to be standing there with hands crossed. Is it going to go to the PCL?
I'm gonna try to catch the price of TLTR short at 86.34, the price I wanted to get at.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has potential to go up.
Yeah, be careful. It could go to 87, Zach. If SPY goes to the PCL, it will go to the 87. And we do have a position at 87, so SPY's doing a higher high. What? What? Going to the PCL? What? We didn't see that coming. Oops. Yeah, we did.
Like I had a line at 560, and now it's PCL. It's like
Yeah, the PCL.
yeah, this market
It's gonna go
is-
to the
is- is
PCL.
crazy, man.
PCL is 561.30.
Almost 561, so let me see. Hey, ¿qué pasa? Hey.
You will, yeah.
560.98. What I like though right now is that definitely we do not have the same strength with PLTR that we have with SPY, which indicates to me a little holy cannoli. You are crooked.
Yeah.
If you're singing that song.
Right now, I have the need of punching something.
Oh, and you don't have the punching bag.
No, I
Okay, should I be getting a little further from you here?
don't. No violence. I mean, like, it's just a psychological release. What I need, because it's I need following to my own stupidity. So we're gonna work on that.
Use your less expensive screen.
What the heck? Wait for it, guys. It's
Okay, that's not good.
error. Like exit. Okay, I'm gonna be able to put it back right away. It's okay. That was the time. You see, at least this time it kept the layout. That's why I say like don't save it anymore. So it's okay. It's good. We're back. So I just need to configure everything one more time. What else do I need? No.
Okay, so 560. So at 560.36, where I got it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candle. Okay. That's a big resistance for SPY. Not a clear flip on the tape for PLTR yet. So hands crossed off the wheels. Still above the VWAP. Hands crossed off the wheels. Okay, so SPY seems to want to pop off that resistance. Really? Really? Is it possible? Everything is possible in these crazy times. So, if we're looking at the tape on SPY, we've got a pretty significant position at the PCL as the offer.
On the SPY?
On SPY. At the PCL, it's a double position. So, yeah. And he keeps showing up and he's building his position, whoever it is, at 561.
Can you tell me what size is that? I don't see it.
Okay, 561. He's hovering between 61, 58, 70, and then we've got the 560, 97. That's about 40 lots. So yeah, that could be what we were waiting for the reversal. So it's a double shield there, 97 and 61. So it's going to go there, new high for SPY. What is it going to do with the PCL?
Okay, now it's moved. This is just the thing is upside down. So you are mute, just like that. And no, we are not. But when we press it, it's gonna be mute.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, positions are still there. Okay. On deck, did not print. Wicked did not print. Those two positions are still there. The 97 and the 561. Did wicked though, did not print.
Killing me softly with
SPY
your
is,
song.
I mean PLTR is still interacting with that 86. Does not have a whole lot on the tape to pull it through. We'll see. There's a little positions, but they're definitely not as big as they were before. SPY, okay for SPY. On deck. And not quite yet. So close, so close. Come on, did not print.
homework.
Okay.
Um, yeah, as what do like
Are you going to be calling in sick to sleep?
no, as I say, I didn't sleep that bad. It's just like
Okay. Building the position at 561 now.
Spy's about to puke there. Probably, I'm not sure about that. but-
561 is now building, so it came from 61 and it keeps changing.
Yeah, yeah, like
280.
that price there in Spy. You see?
There we go. On deck, went
Yeah.
through, crosses.
Yeah, hold on. That's a imbalance there.
Yep. 19 was another big one. And is it gonna pull? Yeah, we could be at the top there.
Yeah, like what I see is
And
that the equities compared to the indexes, like, and you can see it in the R multiple in there. Like, I mean, while you see a SPY breaking a major level, you don't see the red. Like, okay, now they are being affected. Yeah, okay.
PCL.
Let's see if it's gonna get me out.
Well, yesterday it went to 562.91.
That's a
Let's
nice
not
push.
forget. Let's not forget yesterday. Oh my God! It is identical to yesterday. I. What I do like though is that PLTR is not getting some
That's what I'm saying.
sweetness from
It's exactly
it.
what you're saying. Like what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like
And
Tesla
Nvidia
the
saying-
same. It's like, so if equity doesn't keep pushing because they are out of steam, like I mean, SPY gonna have to re-enter in that 560.90. But man,
And what's that double, triple, quadruple here? And oh, well, there you go. It's where it is there. So 561.50 yesterday was definitely a couple of tops. So, Okay, where are you, PLTR? Oh yeah, PLTR. You really popped. And the volume. Me gusta. Yeah, PLTR is really stuck there. I like it. Yeah, until it loses and pierces the VWAP right now, is just interacting with the overnight. I'm not
yeah, SPY coming back in. SPY coming back
Yeah.
in.
at the PCL.
Yeah, it's
I am gonna take a 2-minute break.
me too. So
Okay.
take a little break.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm looking for PLTR shorts. I want to get a good price. The what? Like, yeah, I cannot wait. It's just that I'm not that guessing. I took the short on PLTR. Yeah. Is the order soon? Yeah, you're making noise. You cannot drift with them. You push worse than what I do. I I'd seen you do drifting on your at your light. What- When I was with you for pickleball. In my head, you do that like every time you turn. So you're really getting one
One punching
punching
bag?
bag?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I have one at home,
Yeah.
and
If,
we haven't put it up in a while. So, but I used to when I was taking kickboxing, like that thing saved my mental state when I was working in upper executive management. Whew, I'd get home and work that thing like you wouldn't believe. And it does. It helps so much to get rid of frustrations. The house would tremble because you have to put it up with like your big studs in the basement. And wow. Joe knew. He says, depending on how the house would tremble, he said, I knew your day went, how it went.
yeah.
That's why I don't have pretty hands. Those knuckles really went through it.
But I bet they are more useful than pretty hands, you know. But
Oh
I mean, like,
yeah, they are strong and yeah, for sure, but they're not pretty.
under certain circumstances, I wouldn't put up a fight with you. So
Under certain circumstances, I would agree.
yeah, it's just like, and you know what is funny? Like, and I'm gonna talk like now, like out loud about that thing. Like what I did in Tesla is literally revenge trading, and the like one of the reasons I want to talk about it is because I didn't feel in a bad mood. Like I mean, I didn't feel tilted psychologically talking. It's just like I like yeah, I remember as I said from long ago that like it was like my weakest stock as psychological talking because of hey you shouldn't be trading at that price. But yeah, so it's like normally when you're tilted is because you didn't sleep well and all those things. I have none of those things, and I did.
Well,
revenge
you say
training.
you have none. I think that both you and Blair has a very long cumulative exhaustion that I don't believe that one okay night or good night would be able to rectify. But I do agree with you. Sometimes you just feel, ooh, this is nice, but oof, it's gonna take a little more, I believe. But who am I?
No, yeah, no. I say like I understand what you mean. It's like, yeah, like it's not like you're top notch. That's what you are. Like, yeah.
Easily brought to, right? So I know, and I'm just talking about my experience, like when I am very exhausted, though I feel good after a good night's sleep, it wouldn't take me long for me to get tilted because I'm not where I want to be or should be. Somebody cutting me off and giving me the finger. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I kind of don't care about those things anymore. Like in the street, I even like it's like
Yeah, I'm just using that as
As a
an
sample,
example.
yeah,
As
yeah.
a sample because I'm past that too.
that's
But,
Guys, I need to go.
okay, my guy.
I have
So
a project to do again.
thank you for coming, and
Good discipline,
you did well
sir.
today, or was red day?
Yeah, like it's like even day,
Mm-hmm.
but
Good job.
because I tested this morning like before 10, so I think it proved that I need to wait at 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Understood.
try to do more of that in the next session.
Understood, my guy.
So take care, guys.
Thank you. You too,
You
Zach.
too.
Good luck in studying.
Have
I'll be
fun.
there Friday.
Bye bye.
Perfect. Nice.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's a good guy, eh?
Yeah. Smart guy.
It's your guy. Okay, so Spy now is still interacting. I'm so glad I didn't go short.
I'm glad I retook the short at the point I retook it, but like as I say, in BLTR I'm breaking even, and in Tesla it's like this is not the move. So, but
There. Yep. Until PLTR pins that, then loses it. You're way too strong. And right now we've got a mixtape, so I'm gonna be disciplined and not lose the profits I made. What do you think Ford's gonna do? Check this out, Davey. What do you think Ford's gonna do tomorrow? With all those terrorists coming in.
well, it's like
Incroyable. Yeah, look, see, I'm so glad I'm crossing my hands. Look at what it's doing at the PCL. And if we're looking, I've put a couple of days there, and there we go. So
yeah, it's like
I'm not gonna lose it in and out, not today.
somebody say that Trump is gonna. Somebody just text
Uh-huh.
that Trump is gonna talk at 1, so to watch out for that.
Moosh.
through the floor.
Whoa. Look at QBTS. Oi, puppy. That's smoky, smoky. And spy, there we go. You little. Where are you getting your strength though? I can't see a stock that's got strength. So Nvidia is pretty much sideways. It's Tesla. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, this is going back up.
Yeah, 266. So 561.51. Are you going to be doing a double top there? 561.51 for SPY. That's going to be a critical there. We'll see. It almost wicked it, but it didn't. So when I'm looking at the 2-minute candles on PLTR, definitely has more difficulty going up than going down. So we got one candle that can erase 3 candles. So I need to keep my eye on that. High RSI on 5. That's the VIX doing.
It's going back down again. It's at 22.11.
Normal, eh, for about this time?
Yeah, I will say so. Like, I mean, it will be normal that it's pulling back, but sometimes at a lower price.
And the ADD, is still not at 0. Wow.
That's not the ADD that we were looking at?
No?
No. Because that's a stock, and the ADD we were looking at is an instrument, like a measurement, it's a tool.
Okay, so Tesla's popping up. Nvidia's doing okay. Nvidia is doing a Christmas tree. Davy's destroying.
No, I'm sorry, it's tennis ball.
Nvidia, are you gonna print 5? No. So it seems like SPY's gonna reprint 561.51. PLTR is still at 86. So PLTR is still consolidating. RSI is curling back down for PLTR, but definitely not for SPY. So it's getting juice. Where? Where are you getting juice? So you're getting juice from Nvidia, Tesla. And 561.50 printing. Are you going to go to yesterday's and the previous day? 562.90.
It's probably about to make another high.
Almost. Oh, at the penny, Double top. Come on.
I don't know. Let me look at if it's a quadruple because
Not a
No.
quadruple today,
no, it's not there yet. Okay.
but it's a quadruple double day, but not.
Like
It's more than a quadruple.
no, yeah.
If you're
the other
looking
is
at
way
double
higher,
day.
like
RSI is through the roof for SPY.
yeah.
It's getting its love from Tesla and Nvidia.
Let me see something. What is ChatGPT?
Definitely not from PLTR. Okay. Oh, so sorry un poco frío.
Yeah, it's
Let's put a little bit of this. My burn from my workout is starting to leave. So SPY is still reprinting 551, 561.51 with a super high RSI. What you reading?
um. I'm reading. No, it's just checking if there was a way for me to like to see this. I like participation, but it's like it's okay, but like as you say, it's not anything we already know. Don't like it's not anything we don't know. It's just lack of flexibility for sure. But like that's 264. That will be the price I do have, and that's the price I do not expect you to break. 264. That's so.
Now, if you're looking at those two top ones, those are SPY in the 30 and SPY in the 60
Mm-hmm.
and RSI.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, yeah, like but like if you see there is a couple indicator, other indicators in the back, the purple line, the blue line, you see,
What's the blue line?
it's MFI.
Okay.
It's like
What
uh,
What is that?
it's like it's similar to the RSI, but it take in consideration the volume. So, but what I'm saying here Look at that piece of crap going the way it's going. Yeah, like that's why I have it there. Like I kind of ignore it today. But what I'm trying to say is that look at where they were below. Like yeah, that's too low reading for the open, and they are kind of consistent in that matter. But though in the 60 was a little bit high. But what isn't is above the 50. So I don't know if I am saying what I want to see. Like you see, like this is a
So it
nice-
never got to zero.
No, it doesn't go to zero. But if you see, it's like what we can see here. Yeah. Do you know what are those two peaks?
No.
In the blue line. Look. It's the peak of the first push and the peak of the second push, and this is the peak of the third push. And yeah, it's okay. It's just yeah, like
So in RSI,
What I'm
that's
saying-
over 50.
it's exactly what I'm trying to say. It's like yeah,
Okay, so SPY is going now. Kabuma.
yeah. I want to see if it's gonna reach the high of that thing, but like I guess if he get there, he's gonna break now because
Well, the peaks have been at around 562, 91, 93.
like Tesla had a big seller at 264.
Mm.
I need a crosser like if there is nothing. So so if I go back to look at SPY have a lot of room to go higher, and that is what I am doing poorly, as I say again. But yeah, like
562.60.
a lot of room to go higher.
562.60. Let's see how close it's going to get to that. 562.60. Let's put it there. You don't have any trading?
Yeah, I still have the same two. They haven't got me out by the penny.
PLTR short and
And Tesla short.
mm,
But
okay, now we've got a big dip
yeah, that was a big flush.
in the RSI. Big dip in the RSI. Large positions are gone. I still maintain that I am not taking anything until PLTR crosses the VWAP and that SPY prints and continue to print and maintain under the PCL. Then I'll flip. I will not get the best price, but that's okay. Because I want to get a sure price. so hungry today. It's true. I'm really hungry. Okay, I like what you're doing there. So is it gonna be 2 candles up, 1 candle to erase that complete pot? Could be. It could be, it could be, it could be.
Like, yeah, it's,
Talk.
do you see the gap? It's fill up 100% or more. It's more than the gap. And yeah, it's
But we said that, right? That it could be
Yeah.
rinse and repeat this
yeah,
morning.
exactly.
And that it was going to flush at a high in anticipation to the news.
I'm like,
And it did exactly that.
well, but we haven't flushed. Let's see. But like,
No, not yet.
because that's
But
part
the pop is exactly that.
that's part of what I'm trying to
It's almost
wrap
identical.
wrap
to
my head
yesterday.
around, because like, and I have to say, like, I mean, yeah, that's maybe like when you hit your feet with, or your foot with the same rock 3 times. It's quite annoying, you know, and probably that's why I am like that. That's probably why I did the revenge trading on Tesla, because
Because you're
of
tired?
no, because of like I'm gonna explain it. Like, it's very simple. It's a very whatever is going on. So what had happened is that wait for this thing is trying to open. Okay, now it's open. No, Tesla got me out. I'm not touching Tesla anymore. That's it. I walk up. I walk away. I might be right at the end of the day, but you know what? I'm not here to be right, and that's okay. That guy, like that push, got me. That push got me, and that push got me again. So what I'm saying here, I have the frustration of this, the frustration of that, and then I got the like. It's so annoying, because, like, for example, if you look back at the streaming, what were you doing? Going long PLTR. I see everything skyrocketing, and like, I am not considering even flipping. I mean,
And that's 3 days in a row.
but that's not the problem. Like, I
Okay.
mean, the problem is not that it's 3 days in a row.
Okay.
I consider the problem the lack of flexibility on the event, because as I told you, I think it was yesterday. Like here, okay, David, you don't want to go long, just don't go against it. It is manifesting
Yeah,
time
wait till
after
it-
time.
Wait till it
Wait
reverse.
until you really see it puking, and then you take your short. Like let's say
Yeah, like I'm doing now. Sit on your hands. It's hard.
I don't want.
I've got them both underneath my armpit. It's hard. It's not.
I don't have to be
easy.
his friend and say, you know what, they're gonna help you to feed the long row, but I don't have to go against him. Like, I don't have to fight
Yeah.
whatever is happening here. I don't have to fight it just because I think it's wrong. So, and that's what I say. Like, when I see it
So
today,
why do we do? So why do you think emotional trading happened?
at the
To fight
point,
like that.
well, like you will say, it's because I'm tired. But like, I mean, you know, it's a script that I think after you, like, you know, when you have the same time, many times the same failure, like, at some point nobody will believe you. So and apply to myself. Like I mean, if I gonna tell me those stories every day, well, I just don't believe it's like that. So it's like,
Oh yeah, the brain is very powerful,
Yeah.
right? To convince us of stuff.
but yeah, it's okay.
To
We don't.
convince us that we don't need sleep and I ran on like an hour a day sleep for weeks on end during renovations and I was able to function.
But the way I see this is it's a job, and I have to be able to do my job. Like I mean, that's why I say like I am not in favor of what you're saying in that matter, because it's a job. Just do your job. Like I mean,
Yeah, some
do you
jobs
call your
don't-
boss and say, my guy, I'm tired. I am not showing
Well,
up today
I
because
think that I agree with you, but I
So-
have to say though, this here job, as you say, that requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 screens is a little different than washing dishes or building furniture. So I know for me, managing millions of dollars, 3,000 employees, a stress like you wouldn't believe, 2,000 kilometers a day driving at some time is still nothing compared to this. So this blows my mind. Trading, you need to be so on. It's insane. It's mental. Really, for me, it's so easy to get thrown off when I trade. It still blows my mind when I know what I was capable of doing. So, yeah, it's a job, but it's a job that requires. So, I know that I wouldn't operate on the brain if I was tired. I don't think that we're giving trading the proper respect that it deserves sometimes. The amount of discipline and incredible focus that it deserves.
I partially agree with you in the matter of the discipline. Like I mean, like
And to be disciplined, fully disciplined, you need to be balanced and rested. We can joke ourselves.
that's the other partial part where I disagree. Like I
Yeah,
mean,
absolutely. Yeah, because sometimes it works, right? So we fool
no,
ourselves.
not because sometimes it works. It's like
Yeah, sometimes it works and we fool ourselves.
Really, like out of the whole population, who like it's a very low amount of the population that is going out there totally rested, and we have a kind of functional system,
I'd like to ask those top traders, those ones that, like you say, that
Yeah, but the ones
that you follow and they're really big.
Yeah.
If they would say discipline, trading, and resting, and having a clear mind, how important it is to trade. And I bet all of them say it would be the top 3 in their.
Yeah, but
I bet.
But
I'm just putting my.
this is a
I don't
phase.
know. I
It's
know
like-
nothing. I know
Okay.
nothing, but.
like at some point, like many of them, and like they actually expressed that many of them were having a job, like while they were getting to trade, like until they can afford everything. I mean, it is a phase. I mean, what I'm a wussy and I'm able
It's
to
not
do it.
wussy,
Yeah.
and that's what I mean. We're not giving the trading the respect it deserves.
I hear
Be-
you.
because it's not being wussy at all. We've seen top traders that only one evening they have one night out, and their next day they have a little bit of sleep, and they're so off. It's incredible, and they've got 10 times the experience that we do. And it's only one night. They didn't go on a bender of a week. They went out one night, and the next day they trade like a cow. So I figure we're not even there yet. You're probably closer, but
No, I don't think
we're not
we
even
are.
there to these qualification, and one day throws them off to be trading like a cow, like they've never traded. It's like the first time they're sitting at the seat. And you're saying, what? Yeah, that makes sense, because hey, we've got 11 screens. Race car doesn't even come close to this. Sorry, all the drivers out there, if you're trading with us. What's gonna happen now?
Oui.
You're hungry too.
Yeah, and I eat some light breakfast just
True.
to compensate the
small.
supper. I just eat.
Yeah, that was
One
a
egg.
small one, right? Yeah. Oh, PLTR. Lose a viewer, police. My ay. Oh, thank you for listening.
That's what I mean. Like it is going to happen. It's just like
Oh,
I mean.
it is for sure. You're always right.
No, I'm not always right.
No, we're always right. But the move is going
I
to
don't
happen.
understand. Like yeah, like I mean.
But it has to happen when we are in the trade and going in the right direction. Mhm. I'm not losing anything. I'm breaking even. Kept me out 150 times. I don't care. And it's
I'm gonna go and get some popcorn.
I got nuts.
I'm kidding. It's like I mean, as I say, yeah, it's I really have to reassess those things. I mean, it's oh yeah, for sure. But like because we are like, and I am still like learning a lot of things. Like I mean, like every day, like I mean, I find out new things, and it's like maybe that's why we get so hooked to trading, because like you learn so many things that
Yeah.
even if you have 5-7 years in this whatever,
Like it.
you just keep learning new things and new things. But
Mhm.
like the one I'm gonna say now is
So yours.
thank you. But like so, but like basically what I'm saying is like yeah, like how what is the probability of a SPY today. I even say at the open, it's like, I mean, but like that misalignment on what you do with what it's supposed to do. Like, I mean, yeah, it's just interesting. But what I'm trying to say here is like, look how close it went to that top and where it did the stop. Well, it stopped at like at the second time that he tried the high here yesterday, like or during the pre-market, and like it put like a couple ugly candles, like once, two, and this is the third one. So as they say, like normally terms that three times this is the charm, is something like that.
3 times the charm.
Three times the charm. So, but like, yeah, that lack of patience and that I have, like of not waiting for those key points. If I don't address that, I think I won't be able to do too good. Like, I mean, the partialing, I know that's something I say I was going to address, but more than the partial is like, and I was talking with the guys the other day. I say like my most common mistake is that I get into positions without waiting then for being in a good level when I know what is a good level. So, like I said, something new? No, it's not something new. It's just what it is. I mean, like, look at SPY trying to push back up again. So from that 569.91.
From the PCL.
Yeah, that's the the PCL exactly. But yeah, it's I think I'm gonna take some.
I think you need to.
Okay, so we're back. So yeah, SPY just keep pushing higher. So
Well, is it normal that it's going to print a little bit above the PCL? No, it did. All the other days, why not today? Rinse, repeat.
rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat. So, 86.15. Wicked on PLTR and the order did not get filled.
Let's see.
Okay, so 562.91 is going to be important. 91, 95. Yesterday it was 95. So previous day was 92. 95 if you're looking on SPY. We got a seller that's ginormous. So is that going to be the trading point? We'll see, we'll see.
Look at Tesla.
Wow, eh?
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Big orders on deck for SPY. Big orders on deck for PLTR. Didn't print yet. Oh, look at you moving to 563. Ah. Yeah, 563 was yesterday's. He really wants to get a good price and building
Now we are talking.
over 100.
Ay, ay, ay.
5 minutes.
Yeah, SPY's gonna go higher apparently.
On deck. Printed and crossing. So, made a higher high. It's actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 3-day high. Not by much, but it's a 3-day high. Let's see. Oops. Going back up there. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, 3-day high. Still pushing.
Yeah, let's see.
At this point, I think we've got greatest hands. There's nothing on the tape. Nothing. Zero. Nada. NVIDIA, same thing. NVIDIA's got a healthy tape to go to 111, so definitely feeding SPY. Tesla, whoosh, whack. 576, so definitely feeding SPY. PLDR. Nothing. 87. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Excuse me. 87. On deck. For the PLTR. And it popped up the price a little there. Did not hold. Very high RSI on SPY.
64.
Very high RSI. Oh. Okay, so we've got a big player at 563.90 on SPY. Ginormous.
64.26 seems to be relevant. Amazing what SPY have been able to do today.
Absolutely.
So
Double shield on NVIDIA at 110.50. Yeah, got that level there.
to mama.
Easy. I'm hungry. Still there, that big player. So, did you want to wrap us up?
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah. Let's see. Did I trade Nvidia? No, I didn't trade Nvidia. I only trade Tesla and PLTR. Oh yeah. So basically, let's address the elephant in the room first, which is Tesla. So for whichever reason, I did revenge trading on Tesla. And that was very bad. I gained at least 2 days in the simulator with this one. So that means tomorrow I'm gonna be trading the simulator. So I went short on Tesla, took a loss, another loss. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trade on Tesla. 12 trades on Tesla, 12 short on Tesla, and I just have to tell Marie, like, look, I do always the same mistake a bunch of times. And she say, no, it's not that bad. It's just sometimes, and it's like, yeah, I did repeat it, like, just to prove that I was right.
Yeah, weird, eh? How you do that?
I repeated 100 times. So the day I sold that thing, probably I'm gonna be a millionaire. But like for now, I am average trader, I will say. So no, well, yes, average. Like I mean, don't treat yourself that bad. You're not that bad, but yeah. So, but yeah, basically here, like that was not good, my guy. Like I mean, like the reality is that in those shorts, I gave away way more than my maximum loss for the day, and I don't have a hard stop loss. So for that, so I gave away more than my daily loss, and because of that, I have a rule that I have to go to the simulator for 2 days once I hit my maximum loss per day. So, and then if we go to the other one I trade, which was PLTR, not a big deal here. Like I mean, and that's why, like I say, like yeah, like we like a trader have to have a plan and like stay inside its own fence. And whenever you step out of it, like you have to be cautious. Like I mean, like I shorted here, it didn't work. I shorted again, it didn't work.
But you walk away.
I shorted again and then I broke even. And here I went long right away. Like no, here I went long. I went long, got out, little profit, but then I re-shorted again, and that short is the one I'm expecting to work. And those trades here, like that trade there, and those trade here, totally okay. No breaking rule here. Like not even those. Okay, this is okay. Like you got out, you didn't touch it until it really give you sign that it was going to go somewhere else.
The consolidation.
That it's what I supposed to do. It's not that I am no like. It's not that my system say, "Oh, you are not allowed to go counter trend." Yes, I can go counter trend 1 or 2 times, 3 times even, and still be okay. But yeah, so not punishing myself for trading PLTR, but in Tesla, like hell, man, I don't really know what happened. Like I'm gonna be reflectioning about that, and reflecting on that. And it's just because this behavior for any trader is unacceptable. Like that, there is no way that you will make money do that.
Correct. For your knowledge and your experience,
and like yeah,
you must be exhausting.
So as I say, like this is horrible, like horrible. So no, because of the dollar amount. The reason why I say it's horrible is because the behavior is unacceptable. That's how I have it on my head. It's unacceptable. You behave like a piece of crap. So yeah, so good for me. Like I have a long time that I don't get one of those days. So I'm gonna be working on it, and hey, we're gonna come back stronger and better. And yeah, that's it for me. I don't know, Mary, what did you do? Like you trade PLTR long? Mary did the good thing today.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So I went in PLTR when I saw that it wasn't going to be pulling back down. I went in PLTR a little bit past 83, but I had a really tight stop loss, so that wasn't good. Got me out immediately, but I went in immediately after. But a small position I added
83
at 80. Yeah, it was I
excellent.
think
It's like
83 about 83.25. I added at 40. And then I just took profit at the big one. So I took, I hate that.
She got the whole trade pretty much.
Yeah, actually, I kept taking some partial, and I actually, 87.27, and that's pretty much where it reversed, which is great. And then I went short when it went through because I really needed confirmation. It's a really strong stock today. So I went when it actually pierced through the 50 EMA and it got me out. So that's when I said, walk away from the short. Very little loss for the short, but really good job on the long. And I am not going to go short until I see a very big reverse on SPY, which we haven't seen yet. The RSI is through the roof. The same thing with the RSI for PLTR, and yeah, no, I'm not touching the short until we have a good sign, and it could be that it's not going to be during the time that my
that
butt
we're-
is going to be on this chair.
Like-
It's going to be later on today, and I will not be trading it. So tomorrow's another day, and it's green for me. I'm very pleased. I traded only one stock, and I took a lot of partials. Thanks to your reminder this morning of, hey, let's take a lot of partials. So thank you, Davey, for that. And yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, like just saying, like the reason why I'm shorting PLTR is because I see the stress he have at 87, and SPY, in my opinion, and like it's just my opinion, it can do crazy things. But I would be expecting SPY to have trouble at 564. Not sure, but that's my last trade. If it doesn't work, it's okay. And ugly days anyway, so whatever. But yeah, that's it. That's I understand that SPY is gonna have trouble crossing there, so that's why I short PLTR. And its PLTR already shows trouble at 87. So as I say, like just like, hey, let's see what we do tomorrow, and I hope everybody have a good day. And like, hey, I'm gonna put that Tesla there. Make sure, my guy, whoever is watching there, you don't do what I did here. Like, I mean, like that's not good for any trader. Like, look at this thing. Like it's $20 above. Like, yeah, it is $20 above some of my entries. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, in which world does that make sense?
Oh my God, it's almost 30.
Yeah, no. Like, look, my
30.
my first short was at 52.
Yeah, it's
At
almost 30.
252. So,
Oh my
like,
God, it's almost $30. Sure.
And it's funny because I took the long here and it's not attractive enough. Like, I mean, I took one long on it at 60 and it's $20 above. So, I guess I am not mature enough to trade Tesla yet on that matter.
I
So,
think you're not rested enough. But
Yeah.
hey, we all have our opinions.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, I hope everybody have a good day. And as I say, like, hey,
We'll see you tomorrow.
see you then. Enjoy your day.
Bye.